Oh, welcome back to the 8-Bit Players.
Hey.
Shadow of Mordor. We're in the middle of a mission, baby.
Yeah, and if I did my math right, after this we will officially have 10 main quests done out of the 20 that we're supposed to do. If I'm doing my math right. So
That sounds about right.
we will essentially be halfway there to an extent.
Yes. Okay, we're securing the area.
And honestly, given for how long we've done this game, I actually did count the other day. I think with the episodes I've uploaded, I think today marks episode 22 of Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, wow.
Or, no, I'm sorry. Well, today of when the uploading, I realized that when this comes up, it's going to be like episode maybe close to 30 by that time.
Yeah.
But essentially, when I last counted, before we did this recording session, we had like 26 episodes, essentially. So, already in this recording session, this is probably what, our 5th or 6th episode we've recorded? I think 6.
Yes.
We have taken down 2 war chiefs, and we are still pursuing the next string of main missions. So honestly, I think we're doing okay for ourselves. I honestly didn't know how many episodes it would take for us to beat this game, and I'm glad it's not taking us too long.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's still a pleasant experience for both you and I.
Because there's one game that I'm doing research on how we can do it. Because I want you to play it.
Oh, Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes, I would love...
I'm trying to see how best to record this footage, so that we can get you to play Pokemon Coliseum.
And I have Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. If we want to play through both of those, I would be honored to play through them.
Yeah, I am looking into it, man.
Cause it's like, I know that, obviously we need to get capture equipment and stuff. And the thing with us is that we do have a capture equipment. I believe it's called the Roxio thing. Like Roxio or whatever. It's a capture. It's a video capture card or whatever. And we have that. The only problem is we don't really have a good computer to really record the stuff for. Because the computer that we used to edit on is my computer, and it's an iMac, and it's kind of a, I think it's a 2009 model technically, or 2000. I think it's 2009. So I have an iMac, and Roxio doesn't really work well with iMac, as in it doesn't work at all. And if we ever wanted to get a capture card that works for an iMac, that's a huge investment.
Yeah.
Something more expensive than the Roxio. So we're kind of having a little bit of issue trying to bring audio and video over from one computer over to my iMac, but we're actually getting it done. But being able to do a PlayStation share has just been more convenient for us because, one, it allowed us to finally start off this channel, and at the same time, it's allowing us to look into how can we do work around this kind of thing. So obviously the big challenge is that we want to be able to play more games than just on the PlayStation. We just need to eventually figure out how. Yeah. So I would love to play Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness because I think that was a fun time because it was still a time when Pokemon's attempted to go with the console games before finally settling down with the handhelds, basically. Because, let's be honest, Pokemon just, as soon as you think of Pokemon, you think handhelds, you think of DS, you think of Game Boy. But there was a time when you had Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 where that was for the N64, and those were a lot of fun. Then Pokemon Coliseum, which honestly was not what I expected, because if you think about it, you think of Pokemon Stadium 2, where it was just a big game where it's just focused on battling and stuff, And all of a sudden, Pokemon Coliseum comes in, and it sounds like the 3rd edition to the Stadium series. Instead, it was something completely different. It was a region that didn't have any gyms, had an evil team that had shadow Pokemon, and it's just like, wow, this is a complete story. This is not just like a game that's just focused all on battling in different leagues and stuff or whatever, Yeah. It's completely different, and I liked it. I have never actually beaten Colosseum, to tell you the truth. I've beaten XD Gale of Darkness, and I've caught all the Shadow Pokemon in that game, but I have never beaten Colosseum. But I do have it, so I think I'll wait to actually beat the game when you and I finally do a recording of that.
Yes. And as I said, I'm hoping that we get to some point soon. Don't know if we actually will be able to, but that is long-term goal.
I think as long as we continue pursuing, figuring out ways of how we can do it, I think we're going to figure out soon. Because all we really need to do is we need to see if we can get a computer of ours to cooperate, sort of to. We just need to have something that could be able to capture the gameplay audio, or a computer.
Yeah.
So once we get that down, we should be pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. It'll be fun. So what's your objective right now?
All right, we are eliminating the guards.
Okay. There's a shit ton of elf shots around here.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's how they want this to be done, like the Shadow Strike feature.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I seem to be having better luck going at the one at a time thing.
Mm-hmm.
That might change.
Ooh, there's a fireplace.
It might quickly become one of those run around like a madman until it's done. Oh, and he's a berserker too. So that won't even kill him.
Yeah, he probably should. You would have been better with just a headshot.
No, the headshot too wouldn't kill him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll just have a splitting headache.
Yep. See?
Well, that was his shoulder. Huh, yeah.
Yeah.
Berserker's no fun. And there's a puppy.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to stay right where the hell he is for the time being.
Nice.
Because,
Oh, there was a... Oh, sweet, you got it.
Yep.
One thing I'm looking forward to is, I haven't played my Fallout game file in a while, but I'm actually looking forward to April's DLC of Fallout. I know they're coming out with 3 DLC in a row, and this month's DLC I think is starting pretty soon. But they have this DLC coming out in April where it focuses on like being able to capture living beings such as beasts and other human raiders and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And what's actually really cool about that is you can basically stuff animals and have them like hang up around your campsite basically, or where you mainly live. And so there's a very evil creature in the game, or not very evil, but like there's a very famous creature in the game called Deathclaws. I'm not sure if you ever heard us ramble about them before.
Yes, actually, because I suggested you name the one you get called Macy.
Yes, because Deathclaws are the very definition of hell, basically.
Of loving your face off.
Yes, pretty much, because they're evil and they're not fun to fight unless you are very well prepared. And I think they actually made them tougher in Fallout 4 than in Fallout 3. I don't know, I could be completely wrong. But what's cool is you could stuff them, or you could cage them alive, and you could have basically an arena style and have your pets fight each other. And that just sounds awesome to me, because I would have my main attraction be my Deathclaw Macy, and she would love to death every single person she fights, basically. And I figured that'd just be a lot of fun. Ooh.
Yeah!
Yeah, to the monument! Where are we
we're not poisoning anything, we're gonna blow some stuff up!
Oh, yeah, blow some stuff up!
Oh, come on, defend it!
Oh, so it's one of these.
I hate these missions.
Oh, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. Yeah. Ooh, what was that? That was green.
Yeah, sure. I fired and I missed.
I fired and I missed. For those who didn't get that, we love watching the game ropes. Oh, man. I hit something. It wasn't what I was going for, so I missed. My girlfriend doesn't. She understands that I like watching Game Grumps, but she doesn't exactly like watching them. She'll like if I'm watching them, and she'll sometimes listen and sometimes think like there's something pretty like if something's pretty funny, she'll listen and she'll want to like she'll get a good laugh out of it. But I've started showing her some of the Game Grumps animated shorts, and she really likes those because those are pretty funny and the creativity those people do with those videos. And so I showed her that one. And that was pretty freaking funny.
Yeah, I forget who did it, but the person
I'll
who
try to find you. There you go.
did the animated one for the Fire and Mist one. Well, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Push the cart.
Oh, now they're making you do all the work.
Why
what the
the hell not?
You have to go to, right
Yeah,
there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
And we're pushing.
Keep pushing. I fell down, so I kept pushing.
As long as they keep them off me.
It looks like that's what they're doing. Because that would just
Put up
suck. Oh!
Oh, of course not. Eliminate the archers. Where are the archers?
There they are. Did you
that
see?
one's behind there.
Did you see how that one orc fell down?
Right next to me?
No. Yeah, the one that fell right next to you. Did you see how he fell? He did what Eddie has explained as the Family Guy fall.
The Family Guy fall?
You never heard of that before?
No.
Have you ever seen on Family Guy whenever a person like falls down or gets hurt or when someone gets knocked out unconscious and they fall to the ground, they'll fall down to the ground with like say their left arm is like laying out on the side, and then their right arm is behind their back, basically. Yes, Eddie will keep talking about it, and he'll even interpret that that falling, basically. That orc just did the Family Guy fall, basically.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, they do that a lot. I think it's to kind of emphasize that they probably broke their arm or something.
I don't know, but it makes me laugh every time I see it.
Yeah. It's like, that's how you know a fall didn't go right, when you couldn't even brace yourself and put him forward.
Oh, hell, he's just staring at that explosion in the face. Holy hell.
I'm so much of a badass. I look at my explosions.
I don't just turn around and slowly walk away. I look at my explosions dead in the eye.
How's that for bass backwards?
I'm so badass I eat explosions for breakfast.
So something blew up in front of me. Didn't flinch.
Nice.
As far as I was concerned, was a campfire.
I burned my fingers harder than that. Oh man.
Oh, we're going to give him a tongue lashing. Because he's like telling his men that, after this, they're earning their freedom. And he goes, so you're going to give them hope, supposedly.
Yeah.
So basically, nothing this man does is ever going to please us.
Yeah. So, nice job.
The Black Captain is now available.
Wow.
And we're right next to a bow mission.
Ooh, there we go. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. Well, actually, we should probably stop right now, and we can just do the bow mission real quick on our next episode.
Okay. Until next time on the 8-Bit Players.
Alright, bye everyone.
Later.